Sup guys, Havah here with another episode of Dripz. As always, all links are gonna be in description, but follow them at your own risk. And in the first topic, we got a lot of stuff interconnected with each other. On Polyhedra's project zkBridge, we have new NFTs that you can mint and transfer. We also have a lot more chains added to this project and new quests on Galxe, obviously. So since the last time we touched it, we have 3 new NFTs. That's Greenfield Testnet, BNB Chain Lubin Upgrade, and Mainnet Alpha for Core DAO. Now the BNB Lubin Upgrade and Greenfield Testnet, they are claimable on BNBs and they are limited to 5 per wallet. And speaking more about the BNB chain, they just launched today the brand new L2. This is called the opBNB chain. Currently you cannot really do anything here obviously, but you can bridge some testnet BNB tokens. Just as a regular bridge, you need to connect the wallet and then you need to have some testnet BNBs and you can go ahead and bridge back. That's pretty much all that's currently available. However, despite the fact that they only launched today, you can actually here on zkBridge transfer some NFTs to that chain. For example, this Greenfield Testnet, you can select opBNB. So in case you want to do that right away, you have that possibility. And obviously when you're claiming these NFTs, be sure to make some cross-chain transfers because that's the whole point of doing this stuff. And check the corresponding quests on Galxe and be sure to pick up the points. You can see we have the quest for Mainnet Alpha NFT, cross-chaining that, then Greenfield Testnet, Lubin Mint, Lubin cross-chain. It's all here. And the last NFT here is Mainnet Alpha of Core DAO. This is interesting because it's on a different blockchain. You can claim 5, but the most problematic part here is that you need to have the core token to pay the gas. And this token, as you can see on CoinGecko, is being traded on centralized exchanges. So in order to do anything with this blockchain, you obviously need to have a little bit of tokens to cover the gas. So if you want to do that, the strategy would be first buying some core tokens on centralized exchange, sending them to your MetaMask address, and then you can go ahead and mint that one first. And Core DAO is also one of the networks that you can bridge to here on zkBridge. And so here we segue into the LayerZero activities where you can get the LayerZero transaction this way. Also we have the Core bridge that is also built on LayerZero technology where you can bridge some tokens to or from the core. And if you're still doing transactions for your LayerZero strategy, this is going to be another chain that you can utilize. Also on top of that, for this task, we have a task on quest. And for this task on quest, you need to use this bridge and you need to bridge at least 5 USD worth of tokens and then do some socials and you can enter the raffle. And the raffle is 10,000 USD worth of core for 2,000 people. So that's going to be 5 USDT equivalent in the core tokens. There is 11 days to go here and there are currently around 4,000 participants, so it's like 50-50 chance to get it. So currently very good chances to get the 5 USDT worth of core tokens. However, obviously we're gonna have a lot more participants. It's hard to predict now how much. However, if you participate in this one, if you for example bridge here some USDT token from BNB to Core DAO, after this campaign ends, in case you win, you will get some core tokens and you can cover the gas, and this way not to buy core tokens on centralized exchanges and use this core from this campaign in order to cover minting fees and transferring fees. And to close LayerZero theme, if you haven't bridged anything to or from zkSync via LayerZero technology, you can now do that on the Interport. So if you want to expand the number of chains, this is the place where you can do it. And to also wrap up anything BNB related, we're going to cover the topic of Learn and Earn from the AvengerDAO. This is a series of quizzes with a total prize pool of 10k USDT. And if you pass all 11 quizzes correctly, you will be entered in a raffle with the prizes of 80 USDT. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a ton of participants here, but on the flip side it only takes like a minute for every quiz, and I will obviously link the page with the answers in description. Next we have Galxe campaigns from the base testnet projects. These are Vasil, DekiSwap and base name service. Here you need to complete socials and then you can claim the OAT, 80 points, and gas is also covered. On top of that, 50 lucky participants will get the OG roles on the base name service. 50 participants will be whitelisted for the Deki NFT, and also everybody who mints the NFT can get the base NS friends role on Vasil. This is done via the guild XYZ according to the announcements. Let's actually try to claim this one. It seems like Twitter API is acting up again. Anything Twitter related just fails on guild XYZ, but as you can see we got the role, base NS friends. Next up we have the introduction of badges on DeBank. This is one of the applications that people definitely considering to have an airdrop in the future, and if that happens in the future, badges can definitely have some sort of effect on it. 2 badges are for days on chains. This is effectively the day of the creation of your wallet, then how much gas you've spent on Ethereum mainnet. There is a badge for 1 ETH and for 10 ETH respectively, and the last one is for Uni Airdrop Hunter. This is for wallets that received Uni Airdrop in the past. Next we have the campaign from Havah. The last time we talked about it as well when we covered the Zilli campaign with ongoing incentives. Currently we have a campaign where you just play the game one time and you get some sort of prize. This can be points that you can use later in the shop. Shop is not live yet. These can be the native tokens. I think you can get from 3 to 100. These are worth like 3.5 cents and you can theoretically sell them. The only problem is, if we're talking centralized exchanges, they only traded on Bybit. And I didn't research it any deeper because for my taste, I will just come back every day, click the button, collect the prizes, and then at the end of the campaign, I will just check what I got, maybe some NFTs that I can sell, maybe some tokens that I can move in case it's a substantial amount worth to be moving, and some points I can spend in the shop. And lastly we have a free mint on zkSync era from unknown application pretty much. So as always, proceed at your own risk. I will go ahead and mint this one probably if there are no weird contracts at this particular time. As you can see, they already have 57,000 people following on the Twitter, but that doesn't really mean anything. It's actually not checking like and retweet. That's weird. In progress. I actually wonder, it's not even checking that you actually did the task. You can just click on this link if you don't want to join the Discord and like and retweet. Now we can mint. Seems pretty safe to be honest, right now at least. When you're dealing with a third-party website, you can never know when they're gonna change the contract. Okay, I minted something, I don't know what this is. I mostly care for transactional zkSync, but obviously a free NFT is a free NFT. So that's gonna be it for this episode of Dripz. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like and consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time.